Hello and welcome to Always a Friday.
Hello and welcome to Always a Friday, and today we're super excited because we're going to be showing you around Shibuya in Tokyo, Japan. Now we're going to be using our new favourite travel app, which is Tripscout. It's an app that you download onto your phone and it's basically an offline travel city guide, and they've given us a code to give to you so you can download your first city for free. Just use Always a Friday as the code, all lowercase, all one word, and you can give it a go. So now we're in Shibuya, we're going to use the app, and we're super excited to show you guys around. So let's go.
So we just come out the station and we've just come over the Shibuya crossing, so let's have a look. Now what's really good about this app is that it gives you some information about it as well, some really interesting facts, and we know everyone loves a good fact. So Shibuya crossing is the busiest intersection in the world with more than 1,000 people crossing at a time. Fight for a seat in the Starbucks, which is just here, overlooking the area where some 10 lanes of automobile traffic and 5 major crosswalks converge. Shibuya crossing is especially impressive on the weekend nights with the neighbourhood lights, neon lighting the way. Excellent. So we have just walked across, so I'm going to mark it as visited. Excellent. So we enjoyed it so much, we're actually going to go back across again. So let's go.
So that's the Shibuya pedestrian crossing done, and now we're going to have a little wander through here, take a look at all of these shops, see what's around. There's so many people around, it's really noisy, atmosphere is just incredible, and we're going to see what the Tripscout app has in store for us later on as well. So let's just have a little look around.
Just taking in all of the atmosphere here. Shibuya is such a cool place, and it's just so alive, and yeah, I just really love hanging around here.
So one of the best things to do in Shibuya is of course shop. Now here you can really shop until you drop. We've just walked through one of the main shopping districts there, but also you see behind me there's a Labby, which is absolutely massive. That's got you covered for all of your electronics, quite literally every single thing you can think of. Behind Rebecca, behind the camera just over there, there's a mega Don Quixote, and that in Japan is where you can pretty much buy everything from, you know, cosmetics to food, everything. So that's a really cool place there. But for now, we're actually getting a little bit peckish, and a good thing to do in Shibuya as well is also to eat. So we found a restaurant, a ramen restaurant called Purikura on the Tripscout app. So we're going to go and head to that now and get something to eat. So let's go. Arigatou gozaimasu.
So we're in Purikura now, and what's really great is, let's click on here. So this is where we are. So not only does it give you some history about the shop, but it's also recommended this restaurant. It tells you the telephone number, the address, but also opening times, which is really important. There's the amount of times we've actually turned up to a place and it's not open yet, it's still closed. So it's really, really helpful.
So So we ordered the roast pork and wonton ramen, and it is incredible. It was 1,000 yen, which is about £7, about $9 US, and wow. You got a big roast pork here, you got the egg, and you got the wontons here, but all the good stuff is all of these beautiful bean sprouts and noodles underneath. Ramen is obviously a Japanese meal, Japanese favourite. You can see why it's amazing. Roast pork, honestly. All of this dish is amazing. I don't think you could get as authentic a ramen shop as this place as well. So this is the soy sauce based ramen as well. They do a pig bone broth one as well that I like. But they're both just as good. I think this is called the shoyu. Oh, I just love it, honestly. Ramen, it's not one of my favourite meals. It's more of an everyday meal, but this one in particular is really special. But ramen is just, it makes you feel, it really fills you up, makes you feel all nice and warm inside, and I love it. It's of course one of the best Japanese meals you can get. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. So we've just come out of Kiraku and it was so good. We loved it. We've had a load of ramen whilst we've been in Japan, but that, I think I have to say, is probably the best that we've ever had. It really was that good. And look at it, it doesn't even look like a restaurant. The only thing you can tell is because there's a massive queue of people waiting outside. And that's one of the things we love about the Tripscout app, is that it's brought us here. We'd have never have come here just walking around Shibuya. There's so much to do here, and it doesn't, have any flashing signs or anything like that. We probably would have missed it otherwise, but thanks to the app we were able to find this place. Comes highly recommend it, and obviously we can recommend it to you now. Come to Kiraku if you're in Shibuya for probably the best ramen you can find. I'll just read quickly on the Tripscout app. It says the grandmother of Tokyo ramen shops. It's been open over 60 years. It opened in 1952. The shoyu sauce, broth, and the pork slices and the slow boiled egg, loved all that. Oh wow, so really informative, and apparently it's 20 best ramen in Tokyo by Time Out. So yeah, definitely recommended coming here. We loved it, and one of the things we love about the Tripscout app is because it brings us to places like this. So now we're going to head out and find something more to do in Shibuya, so let's go.
So Tokyo is really well known for its game arcades, and just around the corner we found one called Game Las Vegas. Now it says it's first appeared in the mid-1990s. Sticker photo machines, also known as Purikura or Print Club. So whether on a date or with friends, Japanese teens have become obsessed with posing for snaps for these in booths. It sounds like so much fun. There's lots and lots of information here, but I just really want to go check it out, so let's go. I don't know what this place is. Just loads of photo booths. I don't know what you get or how you pick which one. So only women can come in. Men can come in, but only with a girl. So like as a couple, which is interesting. So I think we like pick a booth, and so we're gonna try and find a free one and go in it and just go from there. 1. Choose a costume on the list. 2. Take a card of the costume you chose. Buy a certain ticket from the vending machine. Change the card and the ticket for the costume and the item at the counter.
That's if you want a costume.
Right. many. Honestly, I've never seen anything like this. This is, I mean, maybe you get it in other places, but this just is Tokyo. Like, yeah, crazy. So we need to put this down. Okay, so it's 500 yen. And I don't actually know what we're getting for this, so we'll see. Move to one of decoration booths after you... What are we doing? Camera? Like to shoot? How many people? 2. Oh, that's us! It's too tall! 3, 2.
Baby, we look beautiful!
What do we do?
Oh, baby, there's another one! Oh, look, it's a funny one.
It's the last one.
Oh no, it's a long one!
Back to back! Move to the decoration! That was so fun! It actually was fun! Okay. Oh my goodness. So now you have a decoration booth. Okay, do you want like a little moustache? What about this?
I want really big ones. Move to the booth.
ペンで画面をタッチして操作してね。欲しいアイテムが見つかるかも。今すぐチェックしてね。印刷完了。まだ整理するよ。遊んでね。
So you get these, and you have like little photo albums that you put them in. You get one each for 500 yen. It's actually quite a cool experience, and I actually loved it. It was so much fun because you get to design them all afterwards and do all that too. So you can put all of these really like funny, and it's just a good laugh and something that I've never done anywhere else. And yeah, so definitely come here if you want to have a bit of fun.
So there we have it. That was Shibuya in Tokyo, Japan. Honestly, we love it here. It's one of our favorite places in the whole of Tokyo. We've had an amazing day. We did the Shibuya crossing, which for me just epitomizes the whole of Tokyo. That's definitely one of our highlights of our entire trip. We love it there. Also, we did the ramen restaurant that was incredible, really, really tasty ramen. And we just did that weird picture thing. That was surprisingly a really, really, really good time. Obviously, Shibuya is famous for all of its shops as well, which is amazing. We've shopped here before and you really can shop till you drop. And all thanks to Tripscout for basically showing us these hidden gems. We've been to Shibuya once or twice before, but we've never been to that ramen restaurant. We've never done that photo booth, and this app really is great. It's one of our favorite travel apps, and we've used it, and it's coming really cool. It's a really great place. As Rebecca said before, it's great for directions. Offline maps great, you don't need the internet, and it shows you things, you know, that you wouldn't necessarily come across. And also it helps. We spend hours and hours before we've spent sometimes planning, whereas Tripscout kind of gives you that edge where you can just turn on this app and find everything in front of you. So we really recommend it. And of course, if you want to give the first city a free go, you can use our code alwaysafriday, all one word in lowercase, to download your free travel guide on the Tripscout app that you can download onto your mobile. Just search for it in the Play Store or the App Store as well, and you'll find it. So there we have it. That was the end of the video. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up below, and also leave us a comment. Have you guys ever used the app? Or if you use it now, let us know what you think of it. And also, have you been to Shibuya? What was your favorite part of Shibuya? We love hearing from you. And remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell for notifications so that you receive an update whenever we upload a new video. And that's pretty much it. We'll catch you next time. We'll see you then, and let's travel together.